Hello, how are you? Welcome to Lori's Beauty Store. How may I help you? You'd like some information on skincare products? Of course, I'll be happy to assist you. My name is Lori, and it's so nice to meet you. Is there anything in particular you were looking for today? General information. Wonderful. Please come inside. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. May I offer you something to drink? You just had your lunch. No worries. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions before we get started. This will help me in selecting the right skincare products for you today. Okay. Do you have a beauty regimen in place at this time? Sort of. No worries. This is my area of expertise. I'm going to help you in any way that I can. Do you have any pre-existing skin conditions? For example, rosacea, eczema, psoriasis? Not that you know of. Do you by any chance struggle with acne, or do you ever get any breakouts like rashes? Once in a while. Are you by any chance allergic to any of the ingredients in skincare products? You've never had a problem with that. Wonderful. Here at Lori's Beauty Store, we have a very large selection of skincare products. So what we're going to do is we're going to decide which skincare products are best for you, okay? And the objective today is we want to elevate your skincare routine so that you can take care of your skin, okay? Do you mind if I examine your face for just a moment? I just want to see what skin type you have. I'm going to use a little bit of hand sanitizer. Your friends shop here? I'm so flattered to know that. Well, we've been in business for 30 years, so we have a very large clientele. And I'm very flattered to know that your friends asked you to come by and talk to me about skincare products. Do you mind if I touch your face for just a moment? Okay. Just want to see if you have any areas of concern. I do notice you have a little bit of oily skin right here in the T-zone. You do have a little bit of dryness in your cheek area. Okay, I'm going to move your bangs out of the way for just a moment. I did see that you have a little bit of fine lines on your forehead. And you also have some fine lines underneath your eyes. Are these areas of concern for you? That's what I thought. Well, you don't have to worry because we have products that will address all of these matters, okay? So I'm going to start off by showing you some moisturizers, okay? Moisturizing is something that we take for granted sometimes. There are things that you can do to help the overall look and resilience of your skin. Okay, you want to drink plenty of water. Okay, that's going to help keep your face hydrated. Okay, you want to avoid too much time in the direct sunlight. You also want to wear some sunscreen every day. These are just some general rules of thumb concerning skincare. Okay, we take these for granted. The sunscreen is very necessary, especially this time of year. But moisturizing is very important in the morning and in the evening. So let me show you this product. Now here at Lori's Beauty Store, we do carry only high-end skincare products. Okay. I will be applying a 15% discount on all of your purchases today because you're a first-time buyer. So this is a product by a company called Pharmacy. And this is a Daily Greens moisturizer. It does have papaya in it. It has different vegetables, different greens that they incorporate into this product. And it's so important to moisturize your face before you apply makeup in the morning. And this company called Pharmacy is a very, very reputable company. And I want to show you what this looks like. Sometimes it's a little tricky getting these boxes to open. So here it is. This has a very nice fragrance, a very light fragrance. Whenever you're applying any moisturizers on your face, you never want them to have too much perfume or chemicals either. And this company takes a lot of care in the formulas that they have for their skincare products. So this one is kind of like a mousse. I'm going to show it to you. It has a very nice citrus scent to it. And this product does not want to open, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the lid on. But it has a very delightful citrus smell. And it's kind of like a mousse. I'm going to try and take this little cover off of it. It has a very nice fragrance. You see that? It's almost like a gel consistency. You see that? And of course, this is a sample that only I handle. If you choose to buy this product, of course, you will get an unopened package. Okay, no worries. So I just wanted you to see that. This is very, very refreshing, and your skin will absorb it right away. And we definitely have some eye creams that I will be showing you. Is that an area of concern for you? Okay. So this is another product by the company Pharmacy. And these are daily moisturizers. This is called Cheer Up, and this is for the eye area. And again, you can use this in the morning. You can use it at night as well. Of course, I'll be happy to show you the proper way to apply moisturizer. No worries. No worries. I'm going to take this out of the package. And it's this little delightful packaging. You see that? And of course, you can use this every day. And this has a very faint cherry fragrance. It smells delightful. You see that? Of course, I'll be happy to apply some on your eye area. No worries. I'm going to take a little bit of this product. Okay. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. I'm not going to press hard on your eye area. It feels cooling? Wonderful. Wonderful. Very refreshing, isn't it? And this particular product helps to brighten your eyes as well. Sometimes we feel tired in the morning, and this lotion is just going to wake you right up. Okay. Is that what it felt like? Brightening? Wonderful. I'm going to show you all the different products that I think will be beneficial for you, and then you can decide what you want to take home. And remember, I will be applying a discount for you, okay? I do have another eye cream. This is by a company called Dr. Brandt, and it says DNA. I'm going to get my reading glasses because I can't read the fine print. So this is a triple peptide eye cream. And this is going to be a night cream. What happens sometimes is that the skin around the eyes and on the eyelid becomes very delicate with age. And so this type of cream right here is going to help with regards to that, okay? You don't want that skin to start to droop, and you don't want to develop too many lines around the eyes either. Let me show you this tube. The reason these tubes are so small is that it doesn't require very much product. You apply very little, the amount that fits on the tip of your pinky, and that's all you need to apply. Okay, so you don't waste any product. And this product will last you some time. And a lot of these skincare items either have a citrus aroma or no fragrance at all. I'm going to put that right back in. Yes, I do have some masks that we offer as well, and I'm going to show those to you next. Let me just get a little bit more hand sanitizer. I want to clean that product off my hands. This is a mask, a green tea eye mask. These are very helpful at the end of a hard, long day. You get home, you're tired, you take a nice warm shower, and then you apply an eye mask, and it makes all the difference in the world. You feel rested, you feel rejuvenated. And this is a green tea eye mask. I have tried this particular eye mask, and I can tell you that it was very, very refreshing on my eyes and very relaxing. I'm going to give you this as a sample, okay? No worries. And I want you to feel very relaxed. You can shop here with confidence. And if you have any questions, I'm right here to answer them. Another eye mask that I tried here very recently is an avocado hydrating eye mask. This particular eye mask has received very, very positive reviews. I have not tried this particular one, but my customers tell me that it's very effective. You want to know how I keep my skin looking so glowy? That is such a nice compliment. I want you to know I'm 54 years old, believe it or not. I drink plenty of water. I get plenty of sleep, and I try to keep my stress levels very low. And also, I use a lot of the skincare products that I'm demonstrating to you today. They really do work. Well, it may seem like I don't have any fine lines, but I promise you, my dear, I do. But thank you so much for the vote of confidence. Now I do have an eye mask that's by a company called Frank Body. And this is a caffeinated eye mask. And you can use this before you go to sleep. You incorporate this in your nightly beauty routine. And this is affordable. I do use this product myself and have been for years. I'm going to read you the information. It's caffeinated and it's a glow mask. So it's going to keep your face always looking hydrated and very nurtured. And again, this mask, you're not going to use it every day, but you can use it every third day. It has a very faint fragrance, but a very nice fragrance. Okay. The consistency is very creamy and luxurious. I want to show you some cleansers now. It's very important at the end of a day to remove your makeup properly. And using makeup wipes is probably a quick and easy way to remove your makeup, but it's not always the best way, okay? You may not be able to remove everything off your face, okay? This is a foaming cleanser, and this is by Kylie Skin. This is very popular with the young people. They say they really like the fragrance. They like the way it foams up. They use it in the shower to remove their makeup. The thing they like the most about this is that it's a foaming cleanser. Of course, I'll be happy to show you the bottle. They sure do know how to package these products, don't they? It's a beautiful pink lid. It just has a very refreshing fragrance, very light. See, it has this nice pump. So that's one cleanser. So this right here is a hydrating gel cleanser. It's very important to keep that word hydration in the equation, okay? That is the one thing that's always going to keep your face looking healthy. And it's going to keep those fine lines in check. If you're dehydrated, if you abuse alcohol, if you smoke, if you spend too much time in the sun, all of these things are going to affect your overall skin condition, okay? And if you use hydrating skincare products, it's going to improve the appearance of your face. So this is a Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. Of course, let's see what this smells like. Oh yes, it smells kind of like a little bit like lemons and oranges together. It smells very, very fresh. It smells wonderful. Is there anywhere that you need to be right now? I don't want to take up too much of your time. You have nowhere to go at this moment. Wonderful. We also have a probiotics and superfoods cleanser. And this is actually an exfoliator, and it helps to clean out your pores. This is going to be very helpful if you have concerns with breakouts or with acne. Getting to the root of the problem, cleaning out those pores, is very important to help eliminate those breakouts. And all of these cleansers play a different role in your skincare routine. Some of them are daily cleansers. Some of them you will not use every day, like the masks every second or third day. The cleansers, like the exfoliator, you do not use this every day, okay? You're only going to use it when you need it. And this one has no fragrance at all. You're concerned about the different price points. I don't want you to worry about that, okay? Some of these products are more affordable than others. We do have a layaway plan, but what I do is I let you take the products home and then you can pay it over the span of 30 to 60 days, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. You'd like to know if we have any organic skincare products? Why, yes, we do. I have a very good supplier who happens to make her own skincare products. They're 100% organic. They're made out of essential oils and only the finest ingredients. And this is a moisturizing lavender soap. The long day's end, you bathe with this calming soap, okay? It comes with a loofah. Okay, this is a lavender soap. Moisturizing lavender soap. And I do use this product. You remove the loofah, and so that you're gonna scrub that bar of soap with the loofah, and then you just wash your entire body with it, and your skin feels so moisturized and soft. But more than anything, you feel very calm and relaxed. I'm going to give you some samples of some of the products that I have, of the organic products, okay? This is called Balm of Gilead, and this is for dry skin. Your boyfriend has psoriasis. I want him to try this. He's going to apply it to the affected areas, okay? And if it's effective and it works for you, you come and see me, okay? This is a free sample. It has a very, very, very light fragrance to it. Again, it's made with essential oils. Once upon a time, I did have a touch of psoriasis, but I started applying this product, and my psoriasis is controlled now. So please, I encourage your boyfriend to use this product and let me know if it's effective on him. I'm going to put this in your bag with the other products that you choose, okay? There's no charge for this. Another sample that I'd like you to take, because I know you're very concerned about the fine lines under your eyes and on your forehead. This is called Fountain of Youth. And this is the first step toward controlling those fine lines. Again, These products have no chemicals whatsoever. They're 100% organic. They're very creamy. They're very moisturizing. And they have a wonderful, wonderful calming fragrance. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, I do sell this oil. It's called IMAX. Okay, it is supplied by my friend who makes the organic products. It's 100% essential oils. Okay. You apply this directly on the areas where the fine lines are 2 hours before you go to sleep. It takes your skin a little time to absorb the oil. Okay. This is a very, very effective product. If you see my skin, I've been using this for about a year, and it's very effective. It's a roll-on. I'm going to see if I can open it so I can show you. It's being a little stubborn, so I'm not going to open it. But this is called IMAX. Right underneath this cap is a roll-on, so you don't waste any of the product. Okay. You roll it on here. I roll it right here on the outer eye as well. Again, a couple of hours before you go to sleep. And because it's a roll-on, you don't waste any product, and this will last you quite a while. You want to know if I have any products for dark circles? That happens to be an area that I struggle with as well. This is my most expensive skincare product that I offer. Because it's pricey, I allow you to pay it in 2 payments. Okay. And you can think about it before you make your final decision. But this lightens your skin and it tightens your skin. Okay. This is for dark circles. And it's also for areas that you might have a little bit of saggy skin. I struggle right here. So I apply this about an hour before I go to sleep. I also apply it on my eyelids, which are not sagging. Okay, but I am over 50. So this tightens my skin. I struggle with dark circles, and it lightens my skin. Okay, but it does it naturally. And this is the private collection, okay? Of course, I have a sample that you can take home. I would be delighted if you tried it. I like my customers to shop with confidence before they make the decision of what products they want to buy. And again, you don't need very much of this product when you apply it. Just about that much right there. Okay? Just about that much that fits on your pinky. And you can, this is like butter. It just feels creamy. And this is made with all of these essential oils that are listed on the bottom of the container. And that is why it's so effective. And you're not putting any harsh chemicals on your skin when you use these organic products. The last thing I want to mention to you before we end this session is I do have some serums as well, and they play an important part in your beauty regimen. This is a Hydro-Glow Sleep Serum. You're going to use this at night, okay? Now, you're not going to use all these products in the same evening, okay? I keep a log. Some nights I use the private collection. Some nights I use the serums. And other nights I use the essential oils for the fine lines, okay? You don't want to overwhelm your complexion, okay? So this is a night serum. Hydro-Glow Sleep Serum, okay? Triple action. And this is made with the hyaluronic, I have a problem pronouncing that word, okay? It's called, one moment, it has hyaluronic acid, okay? And you know how important that is. That plays an important role in keeping your skin very healthy and vibrant. This is Hydro-Glow. I'm going to pump out just a little bit of it so you can see the consistency. Okay. This smells like coconut. And you see the skin drank it right up. It's not greasy at all. You see that? The skin drank it right up. It's not greasy. It's very hydrating. And it has a wonderful coconut aroma. Okay, that's one serum. We also have this particular product. And I'm going to get some light. This is Pollution Defense Booster. Okay. Anti-pollution. So I use this in the morning. It's a defense against any pollutants settling into your pores during the course of the day. Of course, I'll show it to you. And this is really powerful stuff. You use it in the morning. This has a very pleasant fragrance, but I can't put my finger on it. I have never tried this particular product, but my customers tell me that they really like it. And the last product I want to show you is called My Daily Dose of Uplift. This is a brand new product that I'm featuring in my store. Daily Dose of Uplift, smooth and lift your skin. Okay, they did give me a sample of this since I am a supplier and since I have a beauty store. I'm going to try this out, a cocktail of collagen, hyaluronic acid, and different serums from Japan. And I have read very, very good reviews on this product. But I can't tell you how effective it is because I've never tried it myself. You want to take one? Wonderful. What else can I bag for you today? You want to take the Kylie Skin? Okay. Anything else you'd like to try? You want to try the avocado mask? You're going to think about the private collection. Okay. I'm going to give you a free sample of that one, along with those other little tiny free samples that I promised you. And I'm so delighted that you stopped by today. Is there anything else that I can help you with? You'd like to come back next week? Of course, I'll be happy to do a facial for you. And if you want to bring your friends or your mom, if you can call ahead, I would appreciate it so that I can put you into my schedule. Okay. I will be applying that discount for you. I thank you again for stopping by. And I'll be happy to wait on you next week. Tuesday is our slow day, okay? I'm going to ring you up for your purchases, and you have a wonderful weekend, okay?